Hi everyone, welcome to Creative Mind 1, Module 1. This is Professor Gibson. Happy to be with you this term. What you'll see with the modules is that there is an introduction that tells us what we're going to go over. Here is where I'll put the overview video. And then this is just kind of a reminder of how discussion boards go. The initial post will be due by day 4, and then you will summarize your classmates' post and do your final post on day 7. Okay, so making sure that you're active throughout the week on discussion board, just like in a real class. So the first discussion is a getting to know you discussion. Actually, I've got to take this. Okay. So basically, you're going to listen to the first lecture on self-awareness and then answer some of these questions. What roles do you currently have? What groups do you belong to? Describe your college background experience, career work experience. What are 2 unique things that might be interesting, etc., etc. Okay, so this one is, yes, this is written. Some of the posts throughout this class will be video posts, but this is a written one. So the other discussion this week is on cognitive disorders. So you will use this Spielman et al. Online OpenStax textbook. It's a psychology intro textbook. So the link should work in here. It'll take you to the reading you have to do. Okay, and then you'll download this lecture. Okay, and then respond to the following questions and making sure you're using your references. So what is cognition? Describe how a brain processes external and internal information, and then just kind of follow these. Write in full sentences. Make sure you're paraphrasing in your own words. Even when you use an in-text citation, in APA, you should be paraphrasing in your own words, okay? So don't just copy and paste what you see in the reading, okay? Read all fellow students' responses, okay? And then summarize them. Okay, so the first self-analysis that we have this semester is on learning styles. So you're going to watch the lecture and complete this VARK questionnaire on how you best learn. And then there's a personality questionnaire. And then there's an article on thinking styles. Okay, so you're going to write this in paragraph form. You're not going to necessarily respond to the bullet points. These are just points to give you, just make sure you're hitting all these points when you write your paper. So it should be in paragraph form in APA style. Okay, and then here's the rubric. And then here's the supplemental materials for Module 1 about Trevor Noah. As stated in the syllabus and in the welcome message, we will read his book, Born a Crime, for this class. So just want to show you what it looks like. So I'm actually the one that picked this book for this class, so I really love it. As you will see, Trevor Noah is a person who is biracial, and when he was young, living in South Africa, it was a crime to for a black person and a white person to have relations. So he's literally the result of a criminal activity during apartheid. So you're going to read that book. You can get it on Audible if you want. It's really cool. He tells it in his own story. The rest will be provided for you in this class. You won't need to buy any other materials. Okay, thanks.